Hello, this is Raziel Cohen from NDFtraining.com. Today we're going to be talking about shoulder-to-shoulder rifle transitions. Now, transitioning with a rifle is actually a very important skill that people oftentimes overlook. It's very important when it comes to a position where if you're right-hand dominant and you're using your right hand to shoot your rifle, but you need to shoot off a left-sided cover, knowing how to transition to your left shoulder could be a very positive thing that could help you in that situation. There are two ways you're able to actually do shoulder transitioning. You could actually switch the entire rifle to your left side, or there's an actual potential easier way that you could do it that's good for temporary use, but could make it much more effective for you. So let's talk about those two methods. The first method is you have your rifle in your regular position, and the first thing you're going to do no matter what is you're always going to put your gun on safe, because once we start using the firearm in different positions, we want to make sure we don't end up having an accidental discharge. So my gun is now on safe. The second thing you're always going to do for both these positions is you want to swim out of your sling. So I'm standing like this, I'm going to put my elbow through, and now I swum out of my sling, so now I'm ready to do either one of the transitions. The first one, which might seem like the obvious one, is I'm going to change the entire rifle over, so now it's on my left side, and I'm just simply going to start using my left side and left hand dominance to be able to take care of the issue. The other option is if we're back here at this position and we want to do a quick transition just because we're pieing around the room or we're checking out a different area, is I'm just going to take all the same things that I'm doing and just move it to my left side. So instead of shooting from my right side, I'm going to use the same fundamentals, but I'm just going to switch it. So my right hand is still on fire control, my left hand is still as using my support hand, and I'm just using the other side. And now if you have a red dot on your gun, this should be pretty straightforward and pretty simple to do because you're still following your red dot. So instead of going like this and switching the entire thing over, which could take a little bit of time and be a little bit uncomfortable, you could do that quick motion, just be able to get on both sides and still have effective use of the rifle. Now that was just a very quick drill demonstrating the two different methods you're able to use for shoulder-to-shoulder transition. It does take practice to be able to get used to it. Even myself, I'm not yet at the level that I'm very, very quick and very efficient with it. It takes time, but the best part about it is that just like all the other drills that I usually try to present here, they're usually able to be done in dry fire. So you don't need ammunition to be able to do this drill. You just need to be able to practice the motions. So having the gun at the low ready and then practicing swimming out of it, making sure the gun is on safe and trying the two transitions out. You could have a sticky note on your wall. Again, we've said this in the past, that you're able to just try to practice the motions because the motions are where the skill is at. Shooting the gun is not that difficult, but getting to the point you're able to get into that position and get into those grips usage properly, that's where the skill set is. So that's why it's important to train. And again, very, very, very important to train in dry fire. This is Raziel Cohen from NDFtraining.com. Thank you for watching.